welcome to Bomb Show, where we analyze and dissect all the things that explode. All right, folks, I've got some bad news. With this being the first episode, my supervisor, Kamek, blasted wizard, he said I have to earn his trust by doing a safe episode before I can actually move up to the bombs that go boom. So, bombers and bombettes, today's episode is harmless bombs, or as Kamek instructed me, bombs you could bring to a children's birthday party. Kamek and I had different opinions about what that included, but we narrowed it down to 5. All right, in no particular order, first up, from Sonic the Hedgehog series, the capsule. Also known as prison eggs, these big hunks of metal are where Dr. Robotnik stores the helpless critters that he's captured, and he just leaves them all over the place. You see, for a long, long time, Robotnik has been trying to destroy Sonic and his buddies, but somehow he got it in his head that he could make these big anti-hedgehog landmines by cramming a bunch of animals into metal containers. Amateur move. He completely neglected to extract and isolate the oils from the animals. He was also too lazy to bury the mines. After a few preliminary blasts across the exterior, the shell just breaks open and the critters run amok, peeing and pooping everywhere. If you wish to unleash a swarm of piglets and penguins and feces upon your foes, then this is the bomb for you. Otherwise, this thing is harmless. There's even little flowers growing out of it. Next up, we have the Burst Bomb from the world of Splatoon. This bag of goop is better suited for redoing your kitchen than blasting apart your enemies. While I suppose it would be useful for revealing an invisible foe, you're not gonna reveal any hidden areas with this one. My guess is that those squid kids meant to fill these balloons with a real weapon, like oil. But dumb Jimmy here, who can't follow directions, came back with several buckets of oil-based paint. Kids these days. Now this next one, this next one's a good one. I mean, totally harmless. If you've played Super Smash Brothers before, then you'll surely have seen one of these. It's called a party ball, and if you throw it or bring it to about 30% damage, it will float up off the ground and crack open, releasing a bunch of nutritious snacks or useful items onto the ground below. Yeah. But what Kamek doesn't know is that it has a 10% chance of exploding and a 12% chance of releasing a lethal squadron of bob-ombs. Take that to your kid's birthday party, wizard. So yeah, just a big old explosion of treats. Totally harmless. This next one is truly, truly harmless. Do you remember being a kid and playing the Firemen for Super Nintendo? No? Well, of course you don't. This game wasn't about fighting with ninjas or blasting space fish or even jumping on reptiles. Nope. This game was about fighting fires. Not making them. Nope. You had to put them out. In this backwards take on a video game, you sauntered through each stage with your hose out, sprinkling everything that gave off heat until the area was safe and wet and boring. And guess what? If the flames surrounding you were too much for your water gun to handle, you could toss one of your fire-extinguishing bombs to cover more ground. The fact that this fancified water balloon is appearing on Bomb Show is a disgrace to the combustion community. Let's just move on. Okay, now before we hit the blast room, our final bomb is called the Groovatron. Imagine, you're a soldier, a grunt, staked out with your squad, weapon in hand, prepared to fight for your country. Suddenly, bang! Your squad has been ambushed. You attempt to raise your weapon, but you're no longer in control of your body. You spot the enemy, some sort of weird cat fox, and he's just taken out a flamethrower. Your body shakes and bounces to the groove of a song that plays from an unseen source. You try to scream for help. You try to fight for control. You catch a glimpse of your dancing comrades, and you see only terror behind their eyes. The cat fox points the flamethrower in your direction, and then darkness. Of course, by itself, the Groovatron is completely harmless. A great way to start a party inside a grocery store or get a quick workout. Don't ask me how it works, though. Probably magic. All right, then. Time to hit the blast room. Welcome back, y'all. This is where I detonate the best bomb from today's selection. And who picks the best bomb? Me, of course. This one was a tough choice. They're all pretty, anticlimactic. But if I had to choose one, I'm gonna go with the party ball. Okay, here's the detonator. And 3, 2, 1, presto! Come on, bob-ombs. Bob-ombs. Here we go. What the heck? Oh, no, stop! Ah, they're peeing and pooping everywhere. Dang it! Hey, nerds, if you liked what you saw, then you look YouTube in the eye and say, give me more Bomb Show. Because otherwise, they're not going to give it to you, and you're going to miss out big time. So go ahead and blast that like button, subscribe button, and smack the bell so we know you want to see more. Oh, and if I missed your favorite explosive, or you want to share a good one, go ahead and drop it in the comments. All right, let's dance.
By Hudson.